Good morning, artists, and welcome back to Super Happy Art Adventure Times. Today we are going to learn how to make a laurel wreath crown from ancient Greece. So let's take a look at some laurel wreath crowns. So these crowns we're going to make out of paper, but the ancient Greeks would have made them out of leaves, specifically the laurel leaves from the laurel tree. And the ancient Greeks would give a crown to the winner of their Olympic Games. So the Olympic Games began in ancient Greece 2,700 years ago. And they would have these games every 4 years. They would do running races, shot put, javelin, they would do discus, they would do wrestling, they would do horse racing, and the winner would get a laurel crown. So today we're going to make our crowns out of paper. And you can make your crown green, or you could use all of the colors if you like. It's your choice because it's your crown. So let's imagine that you have won the Olympic Games and you get to design your own crown as the winner of the games. So you're going to need today scissors, you're going to need glue, you're going to need construction paper. I've got some green construction paper here. I've got some orange construction paper, red construction paper. Whatever colors you want for the leaves of your crown, you should get that color construction paper. Construction paper is better than A4 paper because it's thicker. You're also going to need tape today. So I am going to choose first which color I want to do the band with. So the band is the color that's going around on the inside. For me, I picked green. And that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to start with my green band that will go around my head. So I'm going to take a green piece of paper like this one, and I'm going to cut a strip of this wide. I'm going to cut like this up the paper, and then I'm going to test it. Okay, that doesn't quite fit all the way around my head, so I think I need to cut another one and then tape the two together. So I have 2 strips of green paper now, and I'm going to tape them together and see if they'll fit all the way around my head. It looks like it does. So I have enough paper. Okay, yours will probably be a little shorter than mine because you have smaller heads. So now I'm going to take my 2 pieces of green paper, and I am going to tape them together where they are slightly overlapping. And the ancient Greeks would make these crowns out of leaves collected from the laurel tree. And the laurel tree is significant as well in Greek mythology, like Greek religion, ancient Greek religion. Because there was a god called Apollo. Apollo was kind of like the god of music, the god of sun, the god of healing. And he is often shown in pictures wearing a laurel wreath crown. So now I've taped it here, and now I'm going to tape it around. So all I did, I was like this as a strip, and then I'm bringing the 2 strips together at the end. Okay. And this green paper I've gotten from an old art project. That's why it has those drawings on it. I'm reusing paper from the past because it's important to recycle and to reuse things when we can. So now you see I have a band. Let me take off my old crown. This is my new crown that I'm making. Like this. It's going to go around my head. Woo. So now I want to make some leaves to jazz it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take red. Say I want to make some red leaves. And I'm going to fold the paper in half. Like this. Took it and I folded it. Now I'm going to cut it along that fold. Now I'm going to take this piece of paper and I'm going to fold it in half. Like so. Okay? And along the line, along that folded line, I'm actually going to draw the shape of my leaf. So, along my folded line here, I'm going to go like this. Out. Okay, kind of fat and out and then back in. Okay. Like that. And then I'm going to cut along that line. And then I have my leaf, my first leaf. So I'm gonna make a few more like that. I'm just gonna take that same shape, that same cut. Okay, and now I have another one. And I like folding the paper in half because it allows my leaves to have that nice line up the middle, okay, to give them a crease to it. So now I have two, okay, but I want to do some of different colors as well. So again, maybe now I'll do some blue leaves. And I could do all green if I want to, but I want to have a very colorful crown. So I'm going to take this scrap piece of blue paper that I have from the past, and again, I'm going to fold it in half so that I create that fold right here. And then I'm going to draw along the fold. So I'm going to draw the shape of my leaf along that fold. So, and now I'm going to cut my leaf out. Okay, now I have a blue leaf. Okay, so I'm going to start to, with my glue, add the leaves to my headband. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue along the bottom of my leaf. Nah, glue! It's jammed. There, now it's coming out, okay. So some glue on my leaf, and then I'm going to stick it kind of near the bottom, like this. And I want my leaves, I've got one leaf on now, but I want them to sort of be overlapping and be of different sizes too. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some leaves that are kind of large, like this size, and some that are small. And I'm going to kind of layer them so they partially overlap one another. Just because I want the crown to look very thick and full. And I can also put leaves on the inside of the crown. I can glue them from behind. So watch this. Put some glue on this leaf. And instead of putting it on the outside, I am now going to glue it, you see, on the inside band. Right there. And then it kind of sticks up like that from behind. So I'm going to do a whole bunch of leaves on the outside, and I can put some on the inside. So you can see here on this one how some leaves are bigger, some leaves are smaller, they're overlapping. Some leaves are glued on the inside of the headband. And again, I was going for many colors. I kind of want to have like a rainbow crown. But if you want to do it more in the style of the ancient Greeks, then you could get some dark green, some light green leaves, some ones that are kind of lime or yellow green, and you could create an array of greens to make it look like a very full laurel leaf crown. I think I'm the winner of the Olympic sport of, I always wanted to do javelin. You know, you throw that big spike stick thing, so I'm going to be the winner of that one. All right, so enjoy making your crowns today, and when you post your pictures on Seesaw, post a picture of you wearing the crown. That would be very fun. And have fun gluing and cutting your leaves today and adding them to your headband.